Street lights played on wet asphalt. My heart a ghost town. Every echo your name, just a whisper, a hollow sound. Moon lights its face tonight, like my hope is gone. Shadow play, you dance away. Shadow play, you dance away. Shadow play, my world in shades of gray. Cold tea in a chip cup, another morning, another ache. Memories like shattered glass, every piece a mistake. I trace your smile in the air. Phantom touch of cruelties. Why does love always disappear, leaving me? Streetlights bleed on wet asphalt. My heart a ghost town. And we echo your name, just a whisper, a hollow sound. Moon hides its face tonight, like my hope is gone. Shadow play. Chipped cup, another morning, another ache. Memories like shattered glass, every piece a mistake. I trace your smile in the air, a phantom touch of cruelty. Why does love always disappear? faces staring back at me. Empty spaces, empty spaces, yeah, just empty spaces. Empty spaces, I see. I trace your ghost in the air, a memory I can't repair. Did you ever even care, or was it all just a day? Shadows creeping low, my heart a lonely show. Every single night I wonder where you go. A quiet whisper, a silent flow. Empty spaces where you used to be. Just empty spaces staring back at me. Empty spaces, empty spaces, yeah, just empty spaces, empty spaces. I see, I trace your ghost in the air, a memory I can't repair. Did you ever even care, or was it all just a dare? This ache inside me, inside me, inside me. This ache inside me. Static hums like a dying beat. 3 a.m. and the street lamps freeze. He stands in the black before the sun, holding on to what is done. Left arm presses down on glass, cold as bone, no time to pass. A folding name, summer '09, the road trip that never turns. He He sees the laugh lines deep and white. The beer froth frozen in the tide. A blue shirt stained with salt and sea. The dog that learned its name with me. He mutters, not tonight, not now, then wipes the static from the brow. One by one, the icons fall. Quiet down the digital hall. Erase the lie, erase the trace. Leave nothing but the empty space. Erase the lie, erase the gray. Let the memory rot and decay. Erase the lie, erase the trace. Nothing but the empty space. Erase the lie, erase the gray. There was a kitchen painted yellow. A voicemail saved, never delivered. A hospital bed in a drawer. A kiss that hung on open door. He taps the screen too fast, too hard. A birthday cake with frosting scarred. Every frame screams, stay, stay, stay. So he pulls him out of frame. He mutters, not tonight, not now. Then wipes the static from the brow. One by one, the icons fall. Quiet down our digital hall. Erase the lie, erase the trace. Leave nothing but the empty space. Erase the lie, erase the gray. Let the memory rot and decay. Erase the lie, erase the trace. Leave nothing but the empty space. Erase the lie, erase the gray. But memory stays in my brain, in my cut, in the stain, in my thumbprint on the lens, in the dark between us stand and wait. Erase the lie, erase the trace. Leave nothing but the empty space. Erase the lie, erase the gray. Let the memory rot and decay. Erase the lie, erase the trace. Nothing left to drag it back to face. Erase the lie, erase the trace. Erase the light.
The ink is all inside the glass. The clocks have ceased to count the hours. I track the shadows as they pass, like velvet folding over flowers. The ceiling is a heavy sky. The charcoal grid across the bed. I watch the weary birds go by, with silver needles in my head. No footsteps on the hollow floor.
The lock has forgotten the key.
There is no handle on the door between the quiet world and me. Safe beneath the weight of indigo, where the bitter currents turn to wine. All the jagged edges start to glow, in a space that is no longer mine. Deep enough to lose the solid ground, smooth enough to let the memories slide into cooling charcoal. I am found with nowhere left for me to hide.
The carpet drinks the amber light, a slow surrender to the gloom. The architecture of the night is rearranging every room.
I breathe the smoke of winter days, the cedar scent of long ago. The vision softens in the haze, like rivers moving under snow. footsteps on the hollow floor.
The lock has forgotten the key.
There is more handle on the door
between a quiet world and me.
Say beneath the weight of indigo,
say to go,
where's the bitter currents turn to wine.
to wine.
All the jagged edges start to glow,
Start to glow.
in a space that is no longer mine. Deep enough to lose the solid ground, smooth enough to let the memory slide. In the cooling charcoal I am found, with nowhere left for me to hide. Sex beneath the weight of indigo,
Say to go,
where the bitter coins turn to wine.
to wine.
All the jagged edges start to glow,
Start to glow.
in a space that is no longer mine. Deep enough to lose the solid ground, smooth enough to let the memory slide. In the cooling charcoal I am found, but nowhere left for me to hide. Safe beneath the weight of indigo, where the bitter currents turn to wine.
To wine.
All the jagged edges start to glow,
Start to glow.
in a space that is no longer mine. Deep enough to lose the solid ground.
The ink dissolves inside the glass. The clocks have ceased to count the hours. Attract the shadows as they pass, like velvet floating over flowers. The ceiling is a heavy sky, a charcoal quilt across the bed. I watch the weary birds go by, with silver needles in my head. No footsteps on the hollow floor. The lock has forgotten the key. There is no handle on the door between the quiet world and me. Safe beneath the weight of indigo, where the bitter currents turn to wine. All the jagged edges start to glow, in a space that is no longer mine. Deep enough to lose the solid ground, smooth enough to let the memory slide. In a cool and charcoal I am found, with nowhere left for me to hide. A carpet drinks the amber light, a slow surrender to the gloom. The architecture of the night is rearranging every room. I breathe the smoke of winter days, the cedar scent of long ago. The vision softens in a haze, like rivers moving under snow. No footsteps on the hollow floor. The lock has forgotten the key. There is no handle on the door between a quiet world and me. Safe beneath the weight of indigo, where the bitter currents turn to wine. All the jagged edges start to glow, in a space that is no longer mine. Deep enough to lose the solid ground, smooth enough to let the memory slide. In a cooling charcoal I am sound, with nowhere left for me to hide. Safe beneath the weight of indigo, Safe beneath the weight of indigo, where the bitter currents turn to wine. Oh, the jagged edges start to glow in a space that is no longer mine. Deep enough to lose the solid ground, smooth enough to let the memories slide. In the cold and charcoal light I found, with nowhere left for me to hide. The asphalt drinks the heavy spill of violet rain, while mercury shadows crawl across the window pane. This city is a land that breathes in gray and slow, mapping out the secrets that the marrow used to know. The street lamps burn like holes inside a velvet shroud, drifting past the heavy weight of every silent crowd. A suitcase full of static and a rusted key, trying to find the frequency of who I used to be. The dot is stuck between the static and the hum, waiting for the clockwork of the morning tide to come. Every intersection is a question left unread, tracing all the patterns of the things we never said. The horizon is a fracture in a lens of smoke, picking up the pieces of the promises we broke. The gravity is pulling at the edges of the frame, until the heavy darkness doesn't even have a name. Fade into the hollow where the long perspectives lean, tuning out the flicker of the ghost inside the screen. The distance is a fever that is cooling in the bone, walking through the garden that the iron teeth have sown. Nothing left to carry but the anchor of the soul, watching as the narrative begins to lose control. Gasoline and jasmine in a thick and bitter blend, counting down the sequences until the vision's bent. A silhouette is leaning on a doorway made of soft, frozen in the moment of a long and jagged falls. The wires are humming, wires that lead into the deep, waking up the memories that we promised we would keep. The river is a ribbon made of engine oil and light, reflecting all the fractures in the belly of the night. Nobody is looking for the exit or the door, just tracing back the footprints on the cold and marble floor. The slow decay of elegance is written on the wall, waiting for the curtain of the heavy sky to fall. The horizon is a fracture in a lens of smoke, picking up the pieces of the promises we broke. The gravity is pulling at the edges of the frame, until the heavy darkness doesn't even have a name. Fade into the hollow where the long perspectives lean, tuning out the flicker of the ghost inside the screen. The distance is a fever that is cooling in the bone, walking through the garden that the iron teeth have sown. I found your bracelet in the drawer, didn't know it mattered anymore, but holding it hit way too deep, pull me right back into the sweet. I sat down quiet on the floor, felt 12 months hit me to stand, but memories held my ankles like they won't release. You didn't say goodbye, you just left the room. Left your warmth in the air like you'd be back soon. I still replay the way you breathe like you never meant to leave. I told myself I'd be okay, but every night still feels your way. You didn't say goodbye, you just slipped out slow. And I'm still learning how to let you go. The plants you bought are barely alive. Can't keep them growing, but I try. Feels like losing them is losing you. One more thing I can't get through. Your favorite mug still on the shelf. I drink from it like it helps myself, but all it does is wake the ache of every promise we didn't make. You didn't say goodbye, you just left the room. Left your warmth in the air like you'd be back soon. I still replay the way you breathe like you never meant to leave. I told myself I'd be okay, but every night still feels your way. You didn't say goodbye, you just slipped us slow. On the floor, right where you dropped it weeks before. It hit me hard in the smallest way. How things you leave don't fade away. I sat down slow beside the bed. All the things I never said came rushing in without a sound. I felt my heartbeat breaking down. 'Cause I'm left in your wake, trying not to drown, pulling myself up when the nights drag me down. I tell myself it's over, but my chest still shakes, trying to survive what you're leaving makes. You walked out calm, but the storm stays strong, and I'm still here, holding on. Left in your wake, I'm learning the ache of loving someone who doesn't stay. Your glass still sitting by the sink. I washed it once but couldn't think. How something simple hits so deep, makes promises too hard to keep. I cut my breath, but barely so. Some hurts heal slow, some never go. I try to leave the past alone, but it keeps calling like a phone. 'Cause I'm left in your wake, trying not to drown, pulling myself up when the nights drag me down. I tell myself it's over, but my chest still shakes, trying to survive what you're leaving makes. You walked out calm, the storm stays strong, and I'm still here, holding on. Left in your wake, I'm learning the ache of loving someone who doesn't stay. The asphalt drinks the heavy spill of violet rain. Warm mercury, your shadows crawl across the window pane. The city is a lung that breathes in gray and slow, mapping out the secrets that the marrow used to know. The street lamps burn like coals clouds inside a velvet shroud, drifting past the heavy weight of every silent crowd. A suitcase full of static and a rusty key, trying to find the frequency of who I used to be. It died stuck between the static and the hum, waiting for the clockwork of the morning tide to come. Every intersection is a question left unread, tracing all the patterns of the things we never said. The horizon is a fracture in a lens of smoke, picking up the pieces of the promises we broke. The gravity is pulling at the edges of the frame, until the heavy darkness doesn't even have a name. Fade into the hollow where the long perspectives lean, tuning out the flicker of the ghost inside the screen. The distance is a fever that is cooling in the bone, walking through a garden that behind teeth the sun. Nothing left to carry but the anchor of the soul, watching as the narrative begins to lose control. Gasoline and jasmine in a thick and bitter blend, counting down the sequences until the vision's bent. A silhouette is leaning on a doorway made of salt, frozen in the moment of the long and jagged fall. The wires are humming wires that lead into the deep, waking up the memories that we promised we would keep. The river is a ribbon made of engine oil and light, reflecting all the fractures in the belly of the night. Nobody is looking for the exit or the door, just chasing back the footprints on the cold and marble floor. The slow decay of elegance is written on the wall, waiting for the curtain of the heavy sky to fall. The horizon is a fracture in a lens of smoke, picking up the pieces of the promises we broke. The gravity is pulling at the edges of the frame, until the heavy darkness doesn't even have a name. Fade into the hollow where the long perspective lean, tuning out the flicker of the gulf inside the screen. The distance is a fever that is cooling in the bone, walking through the garden at the eye and teeth of soul. Nothing left to carry but the anchor of the soul, watching as the narrative begins to lose control.
The city sinks into a heavy shade of wine, gravity pulling at the edges of my frame. I watch the shadows crawl across the ceiling line, trace every outline of a ghost without a name. Silver smoke is curling round the empty glass, the velvet weight of silence pressing on my chest. Wait for the fever of the memories to pass, another hour sacrificed to this unrest. Deep in the undertow where the tides are slow, I find a sanctuary in the coldest sand, caught in the friction of the things I let go, paying the price for every moment that we spent. Down in the basement where the night remains, the pulse of the pavement is a hollow sound, nothing but static flowing through my veins, keeping my beat from ever touching the ground. There is a clarity in the darkest hue, a truth that only surfaces when the lights fade. I am the architect that I made. Oh, the walls are breathing with the rhythmic beat. A dull vibration shaking through the floor. The bitter taste of something incomplete linger like a footprint by the door. I fold my secrets into the creases of the day, wrap them in the fabric of a dollar. Watching the colors bleed and wash away into stillness that I cannot break. Deep in the undertow, where the tides are slow, I find the sanctuary in the coldest sin. Caught in the friction of the things I let go, paying the price for every moment that was spent. Down in the basin, where the night remains, pulse of the pavement is a hollow sound, nothing but static flowing through my veins, keeping my beat from ever touching the ground. The city sinks into a heavy shade of wine, gravity pulling at deep edges of my frame. I watch the shadows crawl across the ceiling line, trace every outline of what goes without a name. The silver smoke is curling round the empty glass, the velvet weight of silence pressing on my chest. Wait for the fever of the memories to pass, another hour sacrificed to this unrest. Deep in the undertow, wherever the tides are slow, I find the sanctuary in the cold beats, and caught in the friction of the things I let go, paying the price for every moment that was spent. Down in the basin where the night remains, the pulse of the pavement is a hollow sound, nothing but static flowing through my veins, keeping my feet from ever touching the ground. There is a clarity in the darkest hue, a truth that only surfaces when the lights fade. I am the architect of this lonely view, the only resident of the dead I made. The walls are breathing with the rhythm beat, a dull vibration shaking through the floor. The bitter taste of something incomplete linger like a footprint by the door. I fold my secrets into the creases of the day, wrap them in a fabric of a dollar rate, watching the colors bleed and wash away into the stillness that I cannot break. Deep in the undertow, whether the tides are slow, I find the sanctuary in the holding sand, caught in this friction of the things I let go, paying a price for every moment that was spent. Counting my basin where the night remains, the pulse of the pavement is a hollow sound, nothing but static flowing through my veins, keeping our feet from ever touching the ground.
3 a.m. strikes the glass. He finds a folder heavy and thick. Photos of a dog with a missing ear. A ticket stub from a yellowed summer. A handprint dried on a mug. The screen burns bright, then goes black. Fingers swipe, a digital erase. Color smear and a brace static. A loose shirt dissolves in the noise. He watches the pixels unravel. A river trip dissolve in a sand. A hospital wristband, white and thin. Turn and adjust in a password field. Not tonight, he whispers to the guard. Then his tongue finds the delete key. One by one, the history breaks. Quiet echoes down the hall. Erase it now, erase it now. You can't go back there anyhow. Erase it now, erase it now. Let the past fade out somehow. Just a white screen, just a white screen. Nothing left to be seen, be seen. Erase it now, erase it now, erase it now. He tries to hold on to the brain, but the image blurs, then vanishes. A kiss at the door, now gone. A voice left on a Tuesday morning. Tapping too fast, tapping too hard. Trying to scrub away the scar. Every frame screams, stay, stay, stay. So it makes them disappear. Not tonight, he whispers through the dark. Then his tongue finds a delete key. One by one, the history breaks. White leg goes down the hall. Erase it now, erase it now. He can't go back there anyhow. Erase it now, erase it now. Let the cast fade out somehow. Just a white screen, just a white screen. Nothing left could be seen. Erase it now, erase it now, erase it now. But memory stays in the grain, in the cut, in the stain, in the thumbprint left on the glass, in the dark between two. The fire gone, a memory remains, a phantom wake in the chest. That ghost in the machine. Erase it now, erase it now. You can't go back there anyhow. Erase it now, erase it now. Let the past fade out somehow. Erase it now, erase it now. Nothing left to drag him down. Erase it now, erase it now. Numbness. Screen stays black. Wire down the static hunt in the silence. 3 a.m. strikes the glass. He finds the folder heavy and thick. Photos of a dog with a missing ear. A ticket stub from a yellow summer. A handprint dried on a mug. The screen burns bright, then goes black. Finger swipe, a digital erase. Color smear and a gray static. A blue shirt dissolves into noise. He watches the pixels unravel. A river trip dissolving to sand. The hospital wristband, white thin, turning to dust in the password field. Not finds the delete key. One by one, the history breaks. Quiet echoes down the hall. Erase it now, erase it now. He can't go back there anyhow. Erase it now, erase it now. Let the past fade out somehow. Just a white screen, just a white screen. Nothing left to be seen. Erase it now, erase it now. He tries to hold on to the grain, but the image blurs then vanishes. A kiss at the door, now gone. A voice left on the Tuesday morning. Tapping too fast, tapping too hard. Trying to scrub away the scars. Every frame screams, stay, stay, stay. So it makes them disappear. Not tonight. He whispers through the dark, and his thumb finds the delete key. One by one, the history breaks. Quiet, it goes down the hall. Erase it now, erase it now. It can't go back there anyhow. Erase it now, erase it now. Like the past fade out somehow. Just a white screen, just a white screen. Nothing left, TBC. Erase it now, erase it now. But memories stay in the crack, in the cut, in the stain, in the thumbprint left on the glass. In the dark between, the file is gone. The memory remains a phantom waiting. The chest, the ghost in the machine. Erase it now, erase it now. Erase it now, erase it now. Let the past fade out somehow. Just a light screen, just a light screen. Erase it now, erase it now, erase it now.